number 1 for this series number 3. Here's the second day of the 6th week of the MPL-PH Season 6 regular season. Onic-PH versus BSB. Got Valier and also the Khalid removed here by Onic-PH. There's also the Hilda. A big question on a Yuzong priority and also Uranus priority. But remember that both of these two teams have been willing to utilize the Esmeralda prior to her autoban.
And Wilson is not with BSB right now.
Alright, okay.
Onic-PH, they ban out the Valier, they ban out that they ban out the Khalid. So it's going to be a side lane Shider. Oh, we do know Shider for being a core though.
Yeah. Oh, let's just see. It's still the same ban that we mentioned earlier. Although the Jawhead, we won't be seeing that on the hands of Jay. But we could be seeing, you know, one of these 3 picks passing out, and that would be of a Yuzong, an Esmeralda, and also a Uranus. Rather, it would be Onic opening it more with the Selena ban here.
So, I'm expecting BSB to, you know, just ban out a Yuzong or a Uranus. Because you don't really give that out to Onic-PH. As we've said in the previous patch, those are the heroes that Onic-PH has a high win rate with. So right now you have to pick, you have to choose. Will you get the Yuzong or will you get that Uranus ban going on for you? Because Onic-PH will have access to one.
Yeah. Let us wait, you know. BSB got Natalia on. Ladies and gentlemen, alright, so this should be an Esmeralda for the side of Onic-PH, or rather they have different plans of winning their lane. Yuzong will also be open, Uranus is also going to be open. Or is that Uranus on Dilar? Which is totally okay for me.
Yeah.
No, they have 100% win rate on Uranus anyway, so that's Uranus on Dilar.
Yeah, and BSB, they just let it out. They ban out the Natalia. They do not want to give that out to Onic-PH. But there are more problems here on the side of Onic-PH that you wouldn't really want to get. BSB, you have the Yuzong, you have the Thams, you can get that, you can secure it right now. But what are you going to do?
Well, we'll see. I do believe that the Esmeralda is very, very cold for here for the side of BSB. Yeah.
Cho as well.
And
Cho is there.
Yeah, Cho and Esmeralda. This should be a Cho and Esmeralda.
So that means there is going to be one more pick for Onic-PH that they will like. It's either the Yuzong or the Cho.
Then that should be a Thams
Yuzong
Esmeralda.
Esme. Yuzong Esme Cho. One of those. Also,
they're going for Esmeralda. It should be an Esmeralda.
So it's going to be a Yuzong on the side of Onic.
Yes,
those are
for the side of Iakno. Or Balmond!
I mean, they could. They could.
They just love picking that. But maybe it's about time to reveal the core hero here. The idea is, of course, to not have the last 2 bands be focused towards the core, and that would be more and more open course here for Onic and BSB. I do feel that the likes of Harit right now, and while Claude has some challenges, we did saw the picks on him though, but I'm not so sure about the Harit right now. But YSS is still a very, very viable pick, right? Even a Lancelot, even a Ling. We have to wait out. What will be the picks from the side of Onic-PH? This is pretty early, you know, pretty early. Rafaela and YSS.
Okay, this is kind of interesting from the side of Onic-PH. What are you planning to get here onto that side? I mean, if you really just wanted to go for this, if you really wanted to go for that Rafaela this early on, then that means you are going to improve the way of life for the next 2 picks that you're going to go for. I mean, you already did for Wise and Dilar. So what are the next picks that are going to come out here? The Cho surprisingly was untouched.
Yeah, man. Let's wait for the Cho pick here, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Alice as well onto the side of BSB getting banned. It should be a focus of Onic now for probably... I'm not sure about the Cho on the side of BSB, but Ana has been a consistent threat onto the Cho. You could still play that on the support position. And I'm just waiting for actually the disruption hero here for the side of for these 2 teams. Natalia might also... Natalia is already banned. even along with the Selena. So lots of emphasis actually for the support position here. There is, again, to repeat, the respect ban on Iacnus Alice.
This is 100% going to be the Ruby onto the side of BSB. Because I think in terms of capability and just dueling the side lanes, I think Ruby is a top priority right now.
Yeah.
I mean, both teams didn't really pick it for the first 3 sets, for the first 3 picks here for both teams. But seeing how Onic-PH wants to run this, I think it's a scary combination. The Rafaela plus the Ruby. Or even, or probably, I think Onic-PH can just go for a Balmond right here.
We need to move steady here for this running game. We got the Lilia ban by Onic-PH. I cannot but feel that this is the first time I saw Lilia getting banned, but it would make the most sense against BSB. They really love rolling on that comp, and Lilia on the mid lane is also, you know, quite powerful, especially, again, not even on the mid lane, actually, on a lane, right?
And if you think about it, the zoning capability of Lilia is just way too strong.
Yeah.
As long as there are the balls there, and as long as your pet eats it, it's going to put fear in the hearts of Onic-PH.
Also has one of the best level 1 damage as well.
Yeah.
For the Lilia.
It's because you have 2 spells already.
Yeah. And you have someone who's very vulnerable to burst. Actually, 2 heroes who are vulnerable to burst. You know, the Wise and also the Rafaela.
They go straight for a Diggy.
Alright.
What are they planning? I think it's more on the Diggy strat that they want to pull off, or they want to do a proper Diggy play. Because right now, there is a downside to this Diggy.
There is the gold.
There is still a gold that's gonna come out from this Diggy no matter what, but it's still going to be at minion level gold.
At minion level gold. But every kill, it's every kill, right? You get 50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get 50 for every kill. So Onic-PH, how will you answer this?
Actually, if you actually kill the Diggy like 10 times, you get 500 gold. Still not bad.
Yeah.
You know.
It still puts you in a good spot. Cho and the X-Borg. So it's going to be a side lane Dilar or Iacno X-Borg. A J Cho.
Yeah.
Or it could be a possibility that Iacno Cho is there and it's going to be the tank X-Borg. It could be. But it's going to be Iacno. That's the safer route.
If the members of Onic-PH is able to shut down the Esmeralda here, this is over for BSB. I can help but feel. I feel that this is really a Diggy feed strategy. Because right now, you can only account for the crowd control of the Cho. That is the only thing mitigated by the Diggy. And I think there's really a heavy attempt to make sure that there is a delay delivered towards Wise there, ladies and gentlemen.
Still,
I really thought we are far from over in seeing the Diggy, but maybe. It is what it is. It might be the Diggy feed tactic here for the set of BSB. Maybe we are wrong as well.
Yeah.
Maybe some adjustments will be done here by BSB. But as you know, something surprising may come.
I have to say, no matter what team uses it, I still hate the Diggy strategy. Period. I still hate it. It's counterintuitive. And right now, BSB is gonna use it. If it's
That
a
is
Diggy
without a doubt. Well, finally, we have the game here, guys. Congratulations to everyone. And now, let's see how will all of this unfold. This is our final series, Onic-PH versus BSB. Onic on the blue, BSB on the red.
Wise here, he just went in for the poke straight down, and look at the Wise Venus combination. They just poked the minion wave, used a bit of Rafaela's skills on it just to clear it out, and Dilar here. What is this rotation coming out from them?
Very, very interesting. They're actually focusing towards Dilar, but Dilar will be leveling up. That's the thing here. At level 2. And he will regain some of that health. So that is the thing. By the second gag, they might attempt to actually finish Dilar here.
And they're actually pushing Dilar to their limits.
Yeah.
But Onic is doing the same thing as well.
Onic is doing the same thing as well. And still, Wise is getting the gold that he wants. Here.
And
in the mid lane.
Jay here, just pushing his luck there. A bit of a knock up. And they're trying to secure.
All
They're
right.
really trying to secure the turret plating. And look at this. Shider gets punched.
Yeah, also
Wow.
a first blood towards Dilar. Everything's so shocking here, really. But again, still a lead here established by the side of Onic PH. Especially as BSB tries to bully out Dilar in his own lane, huh? And that's not a gold lane, that's EXP lane. I'm not so sure how rewarding it is to really like accelerate your taps
Yeah.
to level 4.
You know, it's more on the idea that you would want Dilar to have a slow start.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not really stopping Dilar from doing
Yeah.
anything, but he's still getting the gold. But you get the gold, so that means you kind of negate the fact that the gold lane is up top.
Yeah.
Because you got the gold as well.
You get a gold as well. And the thing here is that that delay on Dilar doesn't really work. There was a time where Shider sits at level 2 and Dilar was at level 3 despite the delay, despite the 3-man unit that they have run
Yeah.
on the bottom lane. And now both are even at 4, so I'm not so sure where that rotation came from. But there goes Jay scouting for some information, maybe trying to disrupt the main juggler of the enemy.
Oh!
And, okay, Jay willing to actually burn his own flicker. Shider fully commits. There's the knock up, protection onto Dilar. One last jump, and that should be it.
No Shunpo available, no Jit Kundu available. But yeah, I do get your point, Shinbu. Dilar here, he has the regeneration up. I get your point earlier that what is the merit of having
3 members.
FAMs or
Yeah.
3 members onto the bottom lane when the Yison Shin is getting the gold,
The gold
from
in
the
the mid,
turret,
yeah.
the turret shield.
In the mid, yes. That's the thing. They have their arrival in, I think that will be of the Diggy. They would kite back. Cap1 is there. The reverse time gets Traceless out.
Yeah, it's a counter mechanic.
Yeah.
The dash is a counter mechanic.
Yeah.
It has a mini purify setup on it.
Yeah.
And look at this Jay sticking here. It doesn't have any backup on this.
Yeah.
So it's just show.
Yeah, he's just dancing around, of course, for the mid lane side. But look at that. All right, so we are very close on to getting that 340 mark. There we go. That marks the end of the lanes and also even the outer turret shield. Iyakno getting focused on. Blade of Tempest coming in
Wow.
from Drix. Nice flicker out by Iyakno, but of course that should be not enough.
Okay, this Drix setup worked well for the side of BSB. They got 1 kill on that. Shouldn't really have happened.
Let's see. We're still at the 4-minute mark of our game, ladies and gentlemen, and so far we're yet to also witness the first take of Turtle here. But it does look like, you know, Onic may have some free time on that part. That's gonna be Dilar. Kind of having Shider suffer. There's a turret to be pushed as well onto the top lane side. Walas hit. It'll be Dilar finishing onto Shider, and that gives freedom even for the 3 members of Onic to focus onto this Turtle. Something needs to be done. It's gonna be secured still by Wise. They're gonna go for the kills. Gonna go for Cap1.
And look at Ana here, waiting for the proper initiation.
He's trying to guess. Actually, he did try that max range Falling Star Moon. Now for the kill. Onto Trevor. One last auto attack. Wise gets the tag. And
Oh,
I did saw,
Esmeralda will go down.
Yeah, Esmeralda will go down. I did saw the mounting chakra. I didn't saw the animation actually drop onto Esmeralda because the map didn't ship, but it doesn't matter. It's also another kill onto that Ling triple kill there by Wise. Wise just got the scaling that he wants.
And they have their own emotes as well.
They have their own emotes as well. They get more Shider, ladies and gentlemen. That's the benefit of having a sister team on the Indonesian League. And now we have here Wise along with Dilar. They're going to be focusing towards this purple buff. All win for Onic. That's 2k gold lead, 5-minute mark.
And top lane is on their side 100%. Yi Sun-shin is here as well with the triple kill. A killing spree well used in the early stages of the game. And now they're aiming to destroy the bottom lane turret.
Yeah, and well, at least we are way past the 340 mark. Anyway, it's just about, the usual mid-game that we have. Let's check out our Gillette instant replay for this running game. There you go. We didn't see it in the map, but look at Wise. He did hit upwards. That signifies the mounting shocker. And yeah, a bit late on the prompt, but it was a double kill.
Yeah.
Make it a triple as well.
When you don't have that dash that puts you in a bit or a movement speed upgrade,
Yeah.
almost always certain that first mountain shocker, that second mountain shocker
Yeah,
will
will connect
hit
to
you
Yeah.
once or twice.
Yeah, and I cannot but feel that Wise already sits on a Blade of Despair here. And
Oh
that's,
my.
yeah, that's what we love about the YSS right now for the Project Next patch. It's just, you know, he's just too easy to pull off. It follows still the same pattern of 1-3-1. You know, you get your scaling, and you clearly feel the strength that you have. This goes really online because fights breaks out in lanes where you have a clear idea of where they might be, where they are going from, and no surprise back gank from you.
And that is going to be Jay just
Oh,
going in, a two-man.
He went for the dive, ladies and gentlemen. Shadows dropping low. Faker out just to walk away along with his Slaughter of Sights returning. A dance around by Drix. Not gonna be going down. Not gonna be going down with the Blade of Tempest. That leaves Wise and the rest of the members of Onic to take what they can in the map.
So Onic PH here, they're just controlling the setup. Turtle has been slain. Retribution not even used. Man, oh man, how do you... Oh, look! Oh my goodness!
God. Just blood floods and a traceless auto attack. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how it's done here for Wise. Fully online, Blade of Despair with the new icons here. They have the freedom to even target actually Cup 1 on the Hylos. And they're doing a massive massacre against BSB. No touch. There is one turret that was taken up top, but yeah, so much.
So Dilar just staying here. And Shin,
He knows he can pressure.
he knows he can pressure. He knows that he can take out a lot of these turrets alone. Ana trying to defend, but Shay and Venus not letting him do so.
Yeah, man. Wise will be doing the tag here down for the inner bottom lane turret. Ladies and gentlemen. And also another one in the mid. 12-4, 8-minute mark. Ladies and gentlemen, already godlike here for Wise. And Dilar is there. You know what's up. You know why there is 100% but low pick count on the Uranus of Onic, and that is of Dilar being targeted always for that Uranus ban.
And look at Dilar.
It's just gonna be there. Yeah, no one can go near. No one can go near. Oh, my Venus can just easily sustain him. You know. There we go. It's receiving a lot of hits, receiving a lot of skills. Glorious pathway.
Oh, arrival.
Still not gonna be enough.
And they even tried to stop it, delaying the inevitable. Wise, look at Drix and Wise. It's a combo.
Bloods. Almost. No Mountain Shocker from Wise. But that's one inhibitor turret already down.
Oh
There is no heavy requirement for Iakno on doing those signature Iakno playmakes, diba? Iakno the playmaker, right?
Yeah. And look at Dilar here. He's just going back at it, and he can actually take down
Drix.
Ling here if he wanted to, but he is back into this fountain. So they're just gonna get away, and look at this. Trevor is answering with his own emoji.
Yeah, and the thing here about Dilar, he can really just focus into the base. If you look right now, anti-heal item, it is onto the side of the Thams. It did shove out Dilar, make him jump out onto the base, but probably wants to set up something here. Alright, very interesting. Mounting Shocker, that's the follow-through. There goes Iakno. Iakno trying to find an opening, and he gets greeted by Ana's, of course, Falling Star Moon. Iakno greets as well with a flicker towards his own ult last Insanity. He does understand. Yeah, why not? Let's go for the kill. Let's take up and, of course, pick up that Esmeralda, whereas Jay does his work towards that Hylos. The minion wave gets cleared in the mid, but there is going to be another one coming in. With this, that timer sits at 15 seconds onto the mid lane inhibitor turret of BSB.
There's actually a voice line saying "Go Onic."
Oh, yeah.
Eh? Go Onic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's actually nice. Seeing it could be, you know, next time, go Bren, go Onic PH,
Or like
go
Bren
BSB.
lang malakas, you know, their local taglines, actually. Well, let us see, you know, they get the emotes running in, and this is the inevitable, ladies and gentlemen, happening. And yeah, that's it. Onic takes game number 1 against BSB.
And that game took long, but yeah, I mean, it was a really fast game if you think about it, because from the get-go, Onic PH punished that 3-man XP lane rotation that coming out from the same.